it's Cody. And to catch you up, we just finished the Los Angeles portion of Chopper's charity ride, where we led 100 bikers up Holland straight into a giant rainstorm.
My gloves are still wet.
But a little moisture never stopped us. We still had my girl Pops' birthday to celebrate on a rooftop overlooking the ocean in beautiful Venice, California. This is Hotel Erwin, which is a super dog-friendly hotel. We splurged on a suite since my friends were crashing with us too. The bed was super comfy, and I didn't hate the view. The smell of the sea breeze. Okay, time to get this show on the road. The front desk peeps loved Chopper and hooked him up with some goodies for the road. We rode over to Santa Monica to start our motorcycle adventure by exploring the place where the Mother Road ends. But for us, the journey is just beginning. I was feeling nervous about trying to get all the perfect footage, but life isn't perfect, so here we go.
Hey, what's up? We're here on the Santa Monica Pier. It is day one of our trip. Technically, we're at the end of the trail, but we're gonna do things in reverse. We're starting it up, revving the engines. We got our bikes over here. We're gonna hang out at the pier for a little bit, and then we're gonna jump on our bikes. We're gonna end our night in Needles, California. I don't know how far it is. I'm a little nervous, but we're gonna make it. Chopper's ready. We're riding Route 66 for charity. Everything we're making along the way all goes to the doggies. Wagmor Pets Dog Rescue. It's where Chopper was rescued from. But Route 66 is so cool. It means so much to so many people. A lot of the route isn't even there anymore. We're gonna try to stay as true as we can. We might have to jump on the 40 a little bit. But in 100 years, who knows, that road might not even be there. So we gotta do it now. We gotta document it. And we want you guys to come along for the ride. Let's go. Oh wait, we're going this way. And let's shift gears and change lives. Woo!
Hey, it's Cody. You know me from Easy Riders Magazine and the TV show Mayans MC. But more than just a butt on TV, this butt is riding the Iron Pony all the way across Route 66 with my Iron Puppy Chopper. Together, we're on a mission to raise money for our favorite dog rescue while forging new friendships along the way. Get ready to shift gears and change lives.
Today's episode is sponsored by Owner's Pride Care Products.
The Santa Monica Pier opened on September 9th, 1909 and has over 8 million visitors a year. I remember my first trip down here when I moved to LA. I found Ocean Avenue from that Yellow Card song and I thought it was so cool.
I love the Santa Monica Pier because there's so much to do. There's rides, there's Carnival Games, all sorts of food and vendors. Another Route 66 sign. I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing a lot of these. Let's go play a game.
I may have grossly overestimated how good I was going to be at this. Woo! Got one!
Okay, I'm really competitive, so we're gonna do it one more time. Son of a... No! Okay. Please. Somebody win me a prize, please.
You'll never guess who I ran into next.
Woo! I ran into my castmate. Yeah! And my favorite creator, director. Can't go anywhere without running into friends. She's like so awesome. We heart her so much.
Get you a gal pal who supports you like this.
Sure, I can add to the fantasy, but Barbie and Kendra.
Barbie and Kendra are these two wacky characters we play in the Full Moon universe. And Charles is about to give us a little hint on the next movie.
Barbenheimer.
Shameless plug, you can watch our movies here. Well, that was some exciting news. Let's see what we find next.
We made it to the end of the pier. Wow, look at this. The tribute to Robert Waldmire, the last stop shop, the end, 2,448 miles, the original Route 66.
Waldmire was a map maker whose artwork promoted the history and preservation of Route 66. Whew, looking at all those miles had me feeling a little intimidated. But the cool thing about motorcycles is that riding them keeps you in the present. And we're off to our first pit stop at our Hollywood headquarters to grab the rest of our stuff to begin the journey. And now it's time for the Iron Pony Express question of the day. Established in 1926, how many miles long was the original Route 66? Type your answer in the comments below. Tune in to next week's episode for the answer.
It's finally here. Today's the day. How are you feeling?
I'm ready.
All this prep, 2.5 months, leading to this moment. You know, we're gangster because we got barbed wire. The boys are setting up back there. Our support vehicle in case of emergencies, which I don't intend on having any.
He thinks we're leaving him. We're coming. We're coming, Bubs.
Alright, time to jump on the bikes and go. You're driving, right, buddy? Where's our first stop?
Oro Grande by Victorville.
Ooh.
Also, yeah, we're just held together by Salonpas here, Salonpas here, Salonpas tapes everywhere.
It's day 1. Imagine how we're gonna go on day 10. Alright, wish us luck.
Dude, it was 104 degrees in Victorville. We threw some bags of ice on our windshields to act like air conditioners, and it really works.
Hey, what's up? We're here at Emma Jean's Holland Burger in Victorville, California, and I'm here with Brian.
Hey.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I've been here ever since I was 13. My mom and dad bought this place in 1979, and I just kind of stuck around and ended up taking it over.
Cool.
Yeah, keeping the family legacy going.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
My dad was a truck driver, and he drove by here every day for years and years and years. So he ended up buying my mom a truck stop.
That's so romantic.
Yeah.
Take notes out there, fellas.
Yeah, we're on historical registers all over the world.
Wow, this is my first time here. My sandwich was amazing. There was something that was suggested on there. It was the Brian Burger.
Brian Burger, yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Oh, that's a fan favorite right there. It's a half hound burger, grilled on 1-inch thick sourdough with Parmesan and garlic crusted on the outside. Then we got the Swiss cheese and Ortegas on the inside. So it's a big, melty, crunchy goodness.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. How about you, Chopper?
Oh yeah, Chopper.
That's so cool. My parents actually owned a restaurant when I was little. It was called the Smorgasbord. And I bartended my whole life. So I definitely have so much appreciation for growing up with a restaurant and then taking it over. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for keeping the history alive. That was so good, right? Oh yeah, that was so good. That was a great first interview. Thank you so much, Brian.
I was so nervous for our first interview, but that went great. And it got me thinking about my family's restaurant. So I called up my mama to ask her some questions. She said the Smorgasbord opened in the 60s, and when she worked there as a kid, she used to make 60 cents an hour and had to wear a dress. She said they used to have a bouncing swing for me in the party room, and customers would take turns swinging me. How cute is that?
Hey, what's up? We just had a short little ride to Elmer's Bottle Tree Ranch. We are in the Barstow city limits. And I see a sticker wall, so I think I'm gonna add one of my stickers before we go in. Sticker, Dave! Let's go inside. How do we get in? That simple. Come on in. I tried to look up some information about Elmer's Bottle Tree Ranch, and it was shockingly hard to find, which kind of adds to the mystique of this place. All I know is that it was started by this really cool guy named Elmo when he started collecting bottles out in the desert with his dad when he was like 13 years old. Elmo just had a passion for collecting antiques and creating art. Unfortunately, Elmo passed away in 2019, so this is what we have. It's really cool here. There's something just a little freaky, a little mysterious. I've always been super into repurposing stuff instead of throwing it away. This is the perfect example of how one man's trash is another man's treasure. It's a chopper. It's a chopper graveyard. Don't look, Chopper. Run away!
Excited to leave our little piece of history at Elmo's.
We just made it to Roy's Café and Motel in Amboy, California, and it's not so much a motel anymore, but it is a full-service gas station. You just go inside and ask whoever's working to come out, and they'll actually pump your gas for you. Unless you have a motorcycle, then she'll just hand you the gas pump.
I just met Miss Nicole in there, and she's really cool. I think we're gonna do a little interview and find out a little bit more about Roy's Cafe. I am with Miss Nicole.
Hey guys.
When we walked in, you were kind of telling some people about the history, I think. What were you saying?
All right, so the town was built, the building was built in 1938 by Roy Crowell and his son-in-law Buster. One of the wives got tired of cooking for people because this was a mechanic garage, and she's like, no, I want a cafe. I'm done cooking for people in my house. So she got a cafe. The little white cottages were built in the 40s. The motel all along the back, the lobby and the sign, late 50s. And it was Buster's gift to his father-in-law, Roy.
Oh my gosh, we have all these men giving the best gifts over here. So this isn't a cafe anymore, but you can still get some soda pops and stuff like that.
So what happened is the day that I-40 went through, it dropped down to about 5% of the traffic. They held out until the late 80s, but that was it. You can only do so much without clientele.
For sure. Well, we're glad you guys are still kicking it like this, and I think I'm gonna grab a root beer. So many flavors to choose from. And even the animals are friendly here. Plus, Nicole had one more surprise for us. Okay, wait, what did you just come out and hand us?
It's called grass soda. So if you smell it, it kind of smells like lawn clippings.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Last leg of the day, baby. We're so close. It's so hot, I'm so tired, but I love chasing the sunset. And we got our Fly fan club with us. We made it to Needles, California. Woo! Oh my gosh, that is the longest ride to date I've ever ridden, and we made it day one. We made it. Dreams are coming true, baby. Freeze frame to appreciate this moment of pure joy. Alrighty, we made it to Needles, California. We're gonna have a little dinner at the Wagon Wheel, which just happened to be a local favorite since 1978. I can read signs. A fun surprise awaited us inside. This group of Aussies we ran into 3 other times on the trip, and they donated to our charity.
It's because I gave him a sticker of my butt.
Yeehaw! Now it's time to go back to the hotel and relax. Ignore the fact that I look a little haggard. That's a wrap on day 1 of our trip. We rode all the way from the beach to the desert. It was 104 degrees while we were riding, but in the end, it didn't really matter because we met so many new friends and old friends, human friends and animal friends along the way, making memories that will outlast these old roads. Now it's time to just sit back in this hot tub and relax these tired muscles. Tomorrow is day 2 of our adventure where we are crossing over the border into Arizona. Fun fact, I've never ridden out of the state before. This will be the first time I'm crossing state lines. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Smash that like and subscribe button and comment where we should ride to next. Special thank you to Emma Jean's Holland Burger and Roy's Cafe for letting us film. Shout out to all our crew and sponsors. You guys freaking rock. Today we rode 287 miles and we raised $793 for Chopper's charity. Let's shift gears and change lives.